Hi guys, welcome back to part two of my long overdue empties video. So we're going to be finishing up that box that we started last time. It was all my empties from December of 2021 on through the entire year of 2022. So let's just get right into it. My name is Ashley, by the way. If you are enjoying this video at any time, be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And let's get started. Here's the stuff we worked on last time, and now let's get back into this box. This is Warm Ocean Breeze. This candle smells really good. It's a spring summer scent. This smells a lot like Golden Ocean Pearl. I really liked it, but I wouldn't repurchase this. It's not like a favorite scent of mine. And yeah, it's just nice. It's nice, but wouldn't repurchase. So here we have Christmas cookies. This is the packaging from 2020. Love this. This is a staple. Would absolutely repurchase this. Here we have Merry Cookie, which really just smells like Christmas cookies. They just call it Merry Cookie in the mini. This also is the same as the Happy Birthday ones, the Frosted Vanilla and the Vanilla Buttercream. Not sure about the names on those, but they all smell pretty much the same. Would repurchase this. Okay, so this other Mary cookie obviously was Mary cookie, but I refilled this. So this was vanilla from Body Fantasies. My vanilla from Body Fantasies broke, so I just transferred it to this little bottle. Okay, so this, let it focus. All right, so this Midsummer Dream bottle I refilled with vanilla from Body Fantasies, and I mixed it with pure white gardenia. Oh, it smelled so good. It was absolutely perfect, and it did not give me a headache, surprisingly, because the pure white gardenia is the one from Bodycology. I really liked these little twist off caps that Bath and Body Works used to sell because you could reuse these. So I just won't throw these away. I'll probably stop being lazy and take the labels off and put different labels on them. But if you guys still have these in your collection, make sure you keep them so you can refill them, because with all the body sprays, you're bound to get one that the sprayer breaks or just doesn't work. I've had a couple come last year with no straws in them. So if you still have these, make sure you keep them. Otherwise, you can go to like the travel size section in like Target or Walmart and grab a couple. They're like no more than like $1.50. They're really affordable. I'm sure they have some really cool bottles on Amazon or something that you could also get. Coconut Passion. Okay, so this one's from Victoria's Secret. This one smells so good. Now, when I first smelled this, I did not like it. It was kind of nauseating to me a little bit. But I always re-smell things because your nose kind of shifts and changes depending on the weather, depending on your mood, just because of age, or maybe you're pregnant and your nose has shifted. So this smells really, really good. I really like this. It does definitely have that like bare vanilla kind of a base to it, but also Kylie's Nude Lips from KKW kind of smell a little bit like this. But I like to mix this with Amber Romance and Bare Vanilla because I am so annoyed that they discontinued all the KKW stuff. Of course, her name has changed, but it's like, dang, like hurry up and change the name and bring Nude Lips back. Strawberry Pound Cake, Frosted Coconut Snowball. I have a love-hate relationship with Frosted Coconut Snowball. I really, really liked it and was surprised by it the first time I smelled it because I was like, I'm really intrigued by a coconut for the winter, because usually, winter, spring, and summer is beachy. But this actually, is a fall winter coconut, which is really interesting. It's just woody, it's musky, but it still has that like nice vanilla sweet coconut scent to it. But I do have a love-hate relationship with this because I got tired of it. But then I started mixing it with Sunrise Woods and I refound my love for it. I do not buy it every time I see it, but I will try to keep it in lotion form just so it doesn't go bad as quickly if I bought a body cream. But I just like to wear it underneath Sunrise Woods. So would not repurchase the mist, but would repurchase lotion. Okay, this is whipped vanilla chiffon. And this has a cotton candy note to it. It has a note of spun sugar, wild vanilla bean, spun sugar, and white peach blossom. But I don't really smell the spun sugar. But this is a nice, sweet, warm, decadent, kind of smells like a peach pie type of a scent. This is really, really yummy and nice. And I wish they would bring this back. I really enjoyed this, and I would repurchase this in the spray and the lotion. This smells so good. Okay, Into the Night. This is part of the Signature collection and definitely a staple in my collection. This is so nice. When I first bought this, I was looking for something that reminded me of Lady Gaga's Fame perfume that was discontinued years ago. And this one had that same kind of like amber type scent to it. So I immediately fell in love with this. I bought the entire set. It was the first scent from Bath and Body Works that I bought the entire line. I bought the shower gel. I bought the body scrub, the moisturizing body wash. I've had body mist and a number of these body creams. Like, I have gone through the entire set, and I will keep this in my collection. I really like this one. This is a mocha patchouli musky floral fragrance. It smells really good. It reminded me at first of like going to like a speakeasy. I've never been to a speakeasy. Obviously, that's back in like the 20s and 30s, but that's just what it gives. It gives that vibe of like a nice retro nighttime fragrance for going out. This smells really good. It's really strong too and long lasting. So this is Wicked Vanilla Woods. Did not come back this year. I really liked this one when it came out. This one is an ambery, woody vanilla, very nice. It's kind of spicy, along the lines of like Bonfire Bash. Definitely a good one. If they bring this back, I would definitely repurchase it in a mist, just because I don't need everything in a body cream. Yum, coconut cream pie. I don't even know. Did we talk about coconut cream pie last time? I think we did. I would definitely repurchase this in the body cream. I didn't appreciate the body cream at first when I bought coconut cream pie, but I definitely at the end was like in love with it. I liked pairing it with La Belle. It just went so nicely because it has that graham cracker sweet caramel scent to it. This is the best coconut scent that Bath and Body Works comes out with, like, period. And I can't believe they didn't bring it back because it's just unmatched. Raspberry jam donut, yummy, delicious, smells just like a raspberry jam donut. Don't know why they haven't brought this back. Can't understand it for the life of me. Smells a bit like blueberry sugar pancakes, but I like this one better. I know a lot of people probably like the blueberry one better, but this one's definitely the better one for me. Would repurchase in a mist, maybe not the body cream. I don't know. I say that, but if I saw it, I'd probably buy the whole thing. Oh, look. This is Kylie's Nude Lip from KKW. The top, I have no idea where the top is, but I loved this. This was just a warm, ambery coconut. It was very solar to me. Now, it was warm and kind of cozy enough to where this really could work all year round, but to me, it mostly reminded me of like a beachy summertime scent, but it really could have worked all year round because it was that warm. A lot of people said that this smelled like a hair lotion or a body lotion, and I agree. It did. It was along the lines of like a like a cocoa butter, shea butter type smell. It smells really good though. It was really good, and I would repurchase this if I could. I would never buy this from a reseller because they're probably selling this for way more money than it's worth. This is only a 1 ounce bottle, so I wouldn't pay more than, I think I got it for like $25 off the KKW website because she used to run so many sales. Gingham Love. Love this fragrance. Would repurchase. I think I showed a bottle of Gingham Love already. Here's another Gingham Love. This was my most used fragrance of 2021, period. In the Stars. In the Stars is highly rated for me, but with my pregnant nose, y'all, I'm not feeling In the Stars. So I refuse to buy anything that even smells remotely like In the Stars for the time being. But just know that normally this is definitely top 10 fragrance for me. Sea Island Shore. This was a nice, fresh, oceany, warm cotton scent. It's very, very musky. It's nice. If you don't like Orange Blossom, I cannot see you liking this. If you don't like cotton, I can't see you liking this either because it's very strong on the musk, the cotton, and the Orange Blossom. I can't remember what this reminds me of. I feel like it has the same musk as Beachfront Blanket, but I want to say, was it White T-shirt that kind of smelled like it had this DNA? I can't remember. Hold on. Yeah, I just had to smell it really quickly. I think it was White T-shirt. I gave my white T-shirt to my son, so he carries it with him. So I don't know. I can't remember how that one smelled exactly. I feel like it was. See, what was it? What was it? Fresh Coconut and Cotton and White T-shirt came out together, and they smell kind of like Beachfront Blanket mixed with Sea Island Shore, like both of them together, kind of. It's so weird. Okay, here we have Firecracker Pop. I like this one. This one is fun. Some people might think this is a little childish, but who cares? It's fruity. It's fun. It smells just like a red, white, and blue popsicle. I have not repurchased this, but I would repurchase it in a mini just because I do enjoy it. But it's not my favorite cherry scent, but I'm keeping the bottle. I'm keeping the bottle because you can reuse them. All right, Fresh Shade. So this one smelled good, but I blind bought this one online for a semi-annual sale. And it's okay. It's just not me. This smells like humidity. It smells like fog. It smells like fog over a marsh to me. This has a lime note to it. Let's see, lime squeeze, driftwood waves. And that is exactly what this smells like. It's a woody lime, and it's very musky. Like, to me, it smells exactly like this bottle looks. You see how this bottle is like matte and foggy? That's exactly what this smells like. I would not repurchase that. Coconut Candy Apple. This one smells so good. I bought so many of these. I did not like the mist. The mist smelled very plasticky to me. It had that same kind of weird waxy smell that the mist to Winter Candy Apple has also, but this one's so good. This one has like a spiced vanilla to it. This was so good. I would not repurchase this. I still have some Coconut Candy Apple left, so I'm all set. I'm all set with Coconut Candy Apple. Hot Cocoa and Cream. Smells like warm vanilla sugar, just with a little more of a chocolate note. I like this better than warm vanilla sugar, but it smells like warm vanilla sugar. If they brought this back, I'd probably buy it in a mini. Yeah. Just to have like a creamy chocolate scent in my collection. All right, One in a Million. Love this. This is probably in the top 5 Bath and Body Works fragrances for me. So good. Love One in a Million. Will always repurchase this. If they bring it out, I'm buying it. Almond Blossom. This was very boring to me. It's a very nice scent. It's very pretty. It's very warm. It's floral. It's a touch woody. Kind of shares the DNA with Snowflakes and Cashmere to me, among other things. This smells like a more mature floral version of Velvet Petals. I like Velvet Petals more than this. Like I said, this is really pretty. This is really nice. But, ooh, If you like Hanamore, I think that's just what it's called, Hanamore by Hanamore. I have the box that came, I want to say blue butterfly. It had blue butterflies on it. And then they have a box with red butterflies or pink butterflies or something. That's it. If you like that fragrance, like, you would love Almond Blossom. And if you love Almond Blossom, you should check that fragrance out. They pair so well together. But I would not repurchase that lotion. And then we have Amber Romance. Again, I like Amber Romance in a lotion. I would repurchase it in the lotion. I would not repurchase the mist, because the mist is a little more amber heavy. It's a little more dusty smelling. But the lotion smells a little sweeter. It smells a little fruitier. It has more of that vanilla note to it, or whatever they're calling sugar kisses. It has more of the sugar kisses. That's what it is. It's got more sugar kisses, okay? This is orange sandalwood. Every year there is a aromatherapy product that I absolutely love. And whatever year this came out, it came out in 2021. Like, this was the one that I just fell in love with. It was just so good. Like, I can't even describe what this smells like, because it smells fresh and outdoorsy, but it doesn't have that like bug repellent smell that sandalwood sometimes has. And it doesn't necessarily smell like orange to me. Like, it's just like a fruity, outdoorsy, woody kind of scent. And like, the description just doesn't it doesn't do it justice, because this just smells so good. I don't know. Warm vanilla sugar. Would not repurchase this because it's just too sweet and nothing else. One in a Million. Secret Wonderland. This I stopped using. This still has product in it. That's the way it sounds. And I thought it had went sour. That's why I put it in the box. I put it on my hands the other day. I filmed a short with this in it. I put it on my hands and it didn't smell bad. So I was like, maybe I just stopped liking the smell. But because it didn't actually smell rancid when I used it in that short. But I'm so over this. This was so good to me when I first bought it. It's just not that good of a scent. It's just not. Twinkling Nights. Twinkling Nights, absolutely. I absolutely adore this scent. I would repurchase this. I wish they would bring it back. In the Stars lotion, again, top 10 normally with the pregnant nose. I cannot stand it. You want to know what's funny about that? I still love Ariana Grande's Cloud and Midnight Bloom from Victoria's Secret, but something about In the Stars. Pure Seduction Crystal. This is the very first Pure Seduction I was ever able to buy, because usually Pure Seduction smells like sour, rotten fruit on me. But this smelled so good. This one had pear and violet. It reminded me of the same pear note that's in Pink Chiffon from Bath and Body Works. This one got me compliments, and if it didn't get me compliments, I wouldn't have cared, because this just smelled so good to me. I was just so shocked. I would repurchase this. It's the only Pure Seduction I have ever owned. Then we have Whipped Vanilla Chiffon in the body mist. Absolutely repurchase. Vanilla Mocha Cafe. Love this. This has had so many names throughout the years. This is the first edition, Vanilla Mocha Cafe from 2020. It has been brought back as Vanilla Mocha Cream. I believe Vanilla Mocha Martini. Who knows what it will be if it comes back this year. This is so good. I like this one way better than Midnight Amber Glow. I don't like Midnight Amber Glow. Midnight Amber Glow smells like warm vanilla sugar mixed with Vanilla Mocha Cafe, but then they put a lot more amber and actually coffee. Vanilla, what was it called? I just said it. Midnight Amber Glow had way heavier of a coffee note than this one has to me. And then we have Pink Chiffon. This is not Pink Chiffon. Lord, talking about Pink Chiffon. Excuse me. This is Pink Sugar. Aquilina. This is Aquilina Pink Sugar. So for me, this one it's okay. Now, I bought this for $12. It was on clearance. It was in a holiday gift set. It came with a shower gel, which I loved that shower gel. It had a little bit more of an orange note to it, which I can't pick up in the perfume. And it also came with a body lotion, which I love that body lotion as well. Again, it smells like this perfume, except I can smell a little more of the orange. Now the perfume, I can't smell the orange note. I can only smell strawberry, cotton candy, vanilla, and I feel like I can smell the sandalwood and maybe a pinch of the licorice, but not enough licorice to bother me because licorice is very nauseating to me. But this smelled good. I like using this with the Gourmands from Bath and Body Works, and it definitely got me complimented. I just wouldn't pay more than the $12 that I spent on it. That's the only thing. Like, it smells good, but it's like, to have in my collection over and over again, it's really not worth it to me. Again, if I can get it again for that cheap, I would absolutely buy it. Then we have iced cinnamon rolls, which really did smell like a cinnamon roll. I would not buy this again because it was really weird smelling. It was very like undercooked cinnamon roll. Would not repurchase that. We have another perfume. This is Viva La Juicy Couture Gold. I got this from TJ Maxx. And I did not like this at first, but I wanted something that had a caramel note to it. So I just went on ahead and bought it. And I didn't start liking it until I got like halfway done with it. I don't know why that happens to me. A lot of the times when I have a perfume, I don't start liking them until they're like halfway done. I don't know if it's because when you have like a vanilla fragrance or something, like it has to oxidize first. So once it got down to the midway, it just smelled so good. It was like the sweetness came out. It wasn't just fruity because the opening is what I don't like with this one. It's something with the berries. I just didn't like the opening at all. But the mid and the dry down was okay, and it got better with time. Of all the ones that have this similar DNA, I feel like this is my least favorite one, and I would never repurchase this. Then we have Gingham. This is an OG from Bath and Body Works. It has their signature gingham pattern, and this is part of the signature collection as well. This is a peachy floral. It smells like a nice day outside having a picnic. Like, it's just like it's a nice, elegant, fresh fragrance. Very, very feminine. But if you're sensitive to like powdery smells, I would not blind buy this. I would absolutely check this one out in store first because it's powdery if you're not used to that. Okay, so this is Honey Wildflower. I feel like I had mixed this with something. I think I mixed it with something from Body Fantasies. I think I did vanilla from Body Fantasies and whipped vanilla from Bodycology. 1 in a Million. It's in the older packaging from 2020 because there's no notes on the back. Absolutely repurchase. Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. Do not care for Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte in the mist, especially this year. This was the first time I ever tried it. It smelled really weird. I think it's, like I said before, their cinnamon note. But Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte itself, I will always have in my collection. I just, the mist is like, I don't know. This is a travel spray by Anecdote. I got this from Meyer. This is called Summer Fling. This is a nice, beachy, warm caramel coconut type scent. This smells so good. I would repurchase this. I've actually almost bought the full size a few times. I just haven't committed to buying any full sizes from Anecdote. But Summer Fling is definitely one of the ones that I would absolutely consider purchasing. Then we have Fairy Tale. So excited. Fairy Tale is coming back. So if this is one of your faves, it is going to be back on the shelf at the store this winter. I like Fairy Tale in the mist, in the body cream, not so much. It smells more green and balmy in the body cream, but the body spray, I love it because it's very fruity. I can pick up that vanilla. It is floral. So if you are sensitive to florals, do not blind buy this. Okay, so Honey Wildflower was a very warm, nice, sweet floral fragrance. This smelled so good. It was just good. That's just what it was. It was just nice, warm, and good. It was shampoo-y. I don't have very many shampoo-y fragrances, but this is one that I'm like, dang, I wish they would have brought this back because I would have repurchased it for sure. Then we have Dream Angel. This is really nothing to write home about. I like this, but I don't know. I think I prefer Thank You Next by Ariana Grande. And to me, they don't really smell alike, but I know they get compared a lot. I don't think this has, to my nose, enough of a scent. I just can't pick up on the chemicals that they use to formulate it, really, to be honest with you. Warm Vanilla Sugar. Marigold and cane sugar. This was such a nice, warm, sweet floral. Very nice and sweet. And was there any fruit? Yes, it was citrusy. This has golden citrus, which was yellow currant, sunshine marigold, cane sugar, and warm amber. Ivory cashmere. Love this one, but again, the pregnant nose likes nothing that has that in the stars DNA. So unfortunately, I have not repurchased this yet, but I do love this. It was just a fresh, out the shower, daytime version, very aromatic, in the stars, pretty much. We have another gingham. I was gifted this for Valentine's Day. Then we have Cupcake Swirl from Body Fantasies. I like this. This reminded me of Joy Sugar Snickerdoodle. It's definitely heavy on the clove spice. You know what? And the Native had that sugar cookie scent that kind of reminded me of this as well. I think they went well together. This is nice. I would repurchase. Then we have Velvet Petals. Now, I really like Velvet Petals. This one is Lush Blooms and Almond Glaze. But the worst thing that has ever been told to me is that I smell like other females. Okay? So I have not repurchased Velvet Petals, and I probably will never purchase Velvet Petals because I would rather be told I smell like somebody's mom, somebody's grandma. I do not want to be told that I smell like every other girl. Like, no, that's just rude. I was actually asked not to wear it again, and I used it up, and that was that. Strawberry Pound Cake. That was a travel size. Then we have Weekend Vibe. Weekend Vibe actually smelled like Underwater Oasis to me. This was very nice. This was an aquatic, very, I mean, it leaned unisex, but this was very, very feminine to me. This was very nice. I would repurchase this. Yeah, I would rather repurchase this than the new version of Underwater Oasis that Bath & Body Works came out with, just because this one has more of that marine note. This is Warm Vanilla Sugar. No. Then we have Golden Sunflower. I talked about Golden Sunflower in the first video. I was just so happy to be done with this. I like the mist. I would not repurchase the mist, and I definitely would not repurchase this body cream just because it's just, you don't need everything in a body cream. This is Whipped Vanilla. This is a nice, basic, fruity, bright vanilla. Would not repurchase because Bodycology gives me headaches. This is Papaya Paradise Cove. Love Papaya Paradise Cove. Wish they would bring this back. This one came out in the collection with the original Underwater Oasis and Calypso Coconut, I think it was. This is a warm, ambery, marine, fruity, very feminine aquatic scent. The amber note is kind of getting a little heavy to me, to where it is pulling it a little toward unisex, but it's not unisex at all. This is super feminine because it's so fruity and sweet. It reminds me of like those blue sour candies a little bit, but it still has that like chlorine pool water scent to it. I love Papaya Paradise Cove. I'm actually wearing it today. I'm wearing it today mixed with Tutti Frutti candy. Ariana Grande, thank you. Next. I won this in a giveaway on Instagram back in 2020. This fragrance I really, really like. It was just a very interesting fragrance to me because I had never smelled anything like this at that time. It's a coconut rose sweet gourmand fragrance. Again, I like this way better than Dream Angel. Dream Angel does not smell like coconuts and roses. It smells like jasmine, vanilla, and amber to me. But this one's really nice. And a lot of people say it smells like pickle juice. And it did not smell like sweet pickles to me until I got to the very last drop of it. But by that point, I had already had it for like 2 years. So yeah, I have considered repurchasing this. I just haven't gotten around to it. So I don't know if I would. I don't know. I'm very picky about the perfumes I repurchase though. This is Love from Victoria's Secret. I love Love. It is my favorite fresh fragrance from them. It's just really nice. It's just really nice. I think I spoke about it already, actually, in the first video. This is a Carnival Day from Anecdote. This is supposed to smell like a fair. It's like a caramel apple scent. And this got me complimented. I've never been complimented on the Viva La Juicy fragrance, but I have been complimented on Carnival Day. I have considered repurchasing this in a full size. Again, I'm really picky about repurchasing perfumes. This is Vanille Apricot by Comptoir Sud Pacifique. It reminds me of like Bare Vanilla. Like I feel like this could be a flanker to Bare Vanilla. It just smells like vanilla and apricot. I would not buy that because it just smells like vanilla and apricot. This is Copper Coconut Sands. I fell in love with this. I used this up so quickly. Like my head spun. I used this so quickly. This was like a beachy, warm, woody, sweet coconut. It did have this like sharp metallic kind of note to it, which probably is why it's called Copper Coconut Sands. It just smelled like you were like roasting in the sun. Really nice. It has that like cocoa passion type of feel to it, but this was a scent all its own. They did not bring it back. Then we have Bare Vanilla Radiant. This was just a fruity version of Bare Vanilla. It smells good. All the Bare Vanillas smell good. Then we have Golden Pear, Juicy Pear, Raw Honey. This was good. It was just sweet pear scent. Pink fragrances are usually not that strong, but this one was super strong to me. I would not repurchase this, but I did enjoy using it. And then this is the last thing in the box, you guys. This is Nectar Wave, and this just smelled like Boardwalk Taffy, Cotton Candy Clouds. This is a little bit fruitier than those. I think the other ones from Bath and Body Works are a little more vanilla heavy. But this one was more fruity. I enjoyed this. I would not repurchase it. I don't buy a lot from Victoria's Secret. I just don't. I don't know why. All right, you guys. So this is a year's worth of empties. This is everything that I used up from December of 2021 to December of 2022. And this is just, again, except for Dark Kiss, this is everything that I used up by myself. This is not everything that was used up within my household. That's everything from Victoria's Secret. You see, not very much. And then those are the only 3 lotions I used up from Victoria's Secret. And then here are the perfumes that I used up. And in the next video, we're going to tackle these 3 boxes right here. This is everything that I've used up since January of 2023, which is this year, currently right now, up until October. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.